If your digital product isn't selling, you're not alone, and you're definitely not doomed. So many creators and entrepreneurs pour their hearts into building something amazing, only to be met with silence when it comes time to launch. It's frustrating, confusing, and honestly, it can feel a little bit personal. But here's the real reason your digital product isn't selling, and it's probably not what you think. It's not just about the quality of your product. You could have the most beautifully designed ebook, the most comprehensive online course, or the most innovative app on the market. But if you're only focusing on making your product perfect, you're missing a huge piece of the puzzle. Quality matters, but it's only one part of the equation. You might be thinking, I've built something great, so people will naturally want to buy it. I get it. I used to believe the same thing. I thought that if I just put my product out there, people would instantly see its value and rush to buy it. But the truth is, that's rarely how it works. The reality is, people don't buy just because something is good. They buy because they feel understood, because they see how your product solves a specific problem for them, and because you've made it easy for them to say yes. If you're not seeing sales, it's not a reflection of your worth or your effort. It's a sign that there's a disconnect between your product and your audience. I learned this the hard way. My very first launch was a total flop. I spent months perfecting every detail, convinced that quality alone would carry me to success. But when launch day came, the sales just didn't happen. It was a tough lesson, but it forced me to look beyond the product itself and start thinking about how I was actually connecting with my audience. The real challenge isn't just creating something valuable, it's understanding the psychology behind why people buy, how to position your offer so it stands out, and building a system that makes purchasing your product feel like the obvious next step. This means getting clear on your messaging, your audience's pain points, and the journey you want them to take from discovering your product to becoming a happy customer. In this video, we're going to break down the most common mistakes that are stopping your sales. Mistakes I've made myself, and that I see over and over again with other creators. We'll talk about how to avoid these pitfalls, and I'll share practical strategies you can use to turn things around, no matter where you're starting from. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear, actionable checklist to boost your results and finally start seeing the sales you deserve. So if you're ready to stop guessing and start selling, let's dive in and transform your digital product journey together. The #1 reason digital products fail. It's not lack of marketing or even a bad website. It's something much more fundamental. They don't address a real pressing problem that people actually care about. Imagine pouring months of effort into building a product only to realize that your audience doesn't feel the pain you're trying to solve. Or worse, they don't even recognize it as a problem at all. Too often, creators get caught up in features, design, or clever technology, but overlook the most important question. What urgent, specific pain does this solve for my customer? If your product doesn't solve a clear, painful problem, it's just noise in a crowded market. People don't buy products. They buy solutions and transformations. They want to move from a place of frustration, confusion, or inefficiency to a place where their lives are easier, better, or more enjoyable. Your product is the bridge that gets them there. Your product must take someone from frustration to relief, with a clear, tangible result. If your customer can't immediately see how your product will make their life better, they'll move on to something else. Can you describe your product's outcome in one sentence? If you can't, that's your first fix. Clarity is everything. If you struggle to explain the transformation your product delivers, your customers will struggle to see its value. Move from features like 10 chapters on productivity to benefits such as reclaim 5 hours a week. Features are what your product does. Benefits are what your customer gets. Always lead with the benefit, because that's what people are truly buying. Write this down. My product helps target audience achieve specific result by solving this problem. This simple formula forces you to focus on the outcome, not just the process. It's the foundation of a product that actually sells. If you can't fill in those blanks, start there. Get crystal clear on the problem you solve, the transformation you deliver, and the specific result your customer can expect. That's the first step to building a digital product that truly matters and actually sells. One of the most common mistakes people make when starting out, whether you're building a business, writing a book, or launching a new product, is trying to help everyone. It feels natural to want to reach as many people as possible, but in reality, this approach almost always backfires. If your audience is anyone who wants to be productive, you're actually speaking to no one in particular. Your message gets lost in the noise and people tune out because it doesn't feel like you're talking to them specifically. Imagine standing on a stage in front of a huge faceless crowd. No one is really listening because no one feels seen. The solution? Niche down. Instead of targeting students, focus on first-year med students struggling with anatomy. Instead of busy professionals, maybe it's remote working parents juggling childcare and deadlines. The more specific you get, the more your message stands out and connects. When you speak directly to a well-defined group, your words resonate. People feel like you understand their unique challenges and needs. They're more likely to trust you, engage with your content, and ultimately become loyal fans or customers. Take the time to picture your ideal customer. What's their job? What are their goals, their daily frustrations, their biggest dreams? What keeps them up at night? The more details you can imagine, the easier it is to craft a message that feels tailor-made for them. Remember, it's far easier and more rewarding to find and convert 100 die-hard fans in a small, passionate niche than to try to win over 100 random people in a massive, unfocused market. Those true fans will support you, spread the word, and help you grow. Ask yourself, who is desperate for my solution right now? Who feels the pain I'm addressing so acutely that they're actively searching for help? These are the people you want to reach. Define your audience in vivid detail, and then tailor everything you do, your messaging, your product, your marketing to serve them. When you do, you'll find your message finally lands, and your audience will thank you for truly understanding them. People judge your product by its visuals, like it or not. If your branding looks cheap or rushed, people assume the content is low quality. Use tools like Canva or Creative Market for professional-looking designs and mock-ups. Consistent colors, clean fonts, and polished graphics instantly boost perceived value. Audit your visuals. Does your product look premium or like a freebie? Upgrade your design to match the quality inside. Make your product look as valuable as it truly is. People buy from those they trust. If you're a stranger online, you need to prove your credibility fast. Use testimonials, case studies, and proof of results. Show real people getting real outcomes. No customers yet? Share your personal story and why you created the product. Show your expertise, screenshots, stats, credentials. Add a Why Trust Me section to your sales page. Dismantle skepticism with evidence and authenticity. Make buyers feel confident you're the right guide. Launch and pray doesn't work. Marketing is a system, not a one-time event. Show up regularly where your audience hangs out. YouTube, Instagram, email, wherever. Create valuable content around your product's core problem. Batch your content and stick to a predictable schedule. Consistency builds trust and keeps you top of mind. Think long-term marketing is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't sell a 100-page ebook. Sell the transformation. People want results, not files. Reframe your product as a system, shortcut, or roadmap to their goal. Stack your offer, add bonuses that address objections or speed up results. List every component and its value. Make your price look like a steal. Are you selling a document or a transformation? Position your offer as an irresistible package. People procrastinate unless you give them a reason to act now. Use urgency, limited time pricing, countdown timers, and scarcity, limited bonuses or spots. Make your deadlines and limits real, never fake it. Early bird pricing, disappearing bonuses, or limited seats work wonders. Urgency and scarcity nudge people off the fence. Don't overdo it, but don't skip it either. Integrity matters, always follow through. Give buyers a reason to buy today, not someday. Pricing too low signals low value. Pricing too high without proof scares people off. Anchor your price to the transformation, not your time or page count. What's the result worth to your customer? Price accordingly. Spell out the cost of not solving the problem. Compare your offer's value to the price. Make it a no-brainer. Review your pricing. Are you undervaluing or overpromising? When value is clear, price is less of an issue. Digital products are intangible, so make them tangible. Use walkthrough videos, screen recordings, and high-quality mock-ups. Show the inside features, layout, and how it works. Let people visualize using your product. Put these visuals front and center on your sales page and in your marketing. The more you show, the more you sell. Bring your product to life for your audience. Those are the 9 most common mistakes holding back your digital product sales. Don't get overwhelmed. Pick one area to fix this week. Small focused changes lead to big results. Every successful creator has made these mistakes and learned from them. You've built something valuable. Now make sure the world sees it that way. Which mistake will you fix first? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more tips.